In this video, I'll show you how to approach a CTF. We will be doing two challenges from HackerOne CTF problems. So the two will be about GraphQL, and I haven't looked up the solution and I don't know anything about the GraphQL, how it's being queried or anything. So we will be solving it live. We will search about any doubts and we will solve it. GraphQL, BugDB v1, GraphQL CTF. We get a GraphQL. Okay. Yeah, GraphQL is an IDE of for querying GraphQL. So what do we got here? Docs. A GraphQL schema provides a root type for each kind of operations. Okay. Let's see how a GraphQL query looks like. Okay. So let's open a tab. GraphQL queries. Okay. Queries and mutations. Hero name. Okay. Let's go back to our IDE. Query. Then the query. And we have user bug. Find users. Find bugs. All users. All bugs. Okay. So let's start with the query. Query. Then our query. What will we give? Let's give user. User search. Most probably, yeah, a syntax error. So expected this. Okay, like the query we have searched. So let's change this. Then give user inside. Then run. Okay, we get some other things. That's interesting. This is base 64. We can say by the two equal signs at the last. Copy base 64 decode. Paste and decode. User 1. Okay. How many users do we have? Let's check our schema. User, then before, start, first, last. Let's give first. Somewhere here. First, probably. First, just. And it should be an integer. Okay, 1. Let's see. Yeah, syntax error. When you get an error, read it. Found an integer query. Okay, maybe we will give this in the way it is provided. We'll change this to the bracket and yeah. This how this and this how this. Okay, it should be working. Wait a second. Now let's give this. Let's remove this. Then send this. Okay. We get the same thing but only one ID. So what is this? It just nodes ID. Let's search in GraphQL. So it just represents connections between nodes. When you query a connections, you traverse its edges to get its nodes. Every edge field has a node field and a cursor field. Okay. So what can we do next? User connections. User. If it have an ID, Maybe it have a name. Yeah, username. Admin, most probably. User 1 will be admin. So we are getting somewhere, but where might be the flag? What else do we have? User, find user. Let's leave the user part. Now let's look for the bug. Bug before, after, first, last. Okay, I'll give the bug somewhere here. Bug. Yeah, bugs. Okay. Then the brackets like the schema and first. Okay. And we'll give an integer 1 most probably. Okay, let's see what do we get. Oh, we have something else. This is also base 64. Let's decode, remove it and decode and we get bugs 1. So where might be the flag? Is there something inside this part? Let's say name. Okay, private id text reporter. ID is already here, so let's give text. This is an example bug. Okay, we are getting somewhere, but I don't know what I'm doing right now. Maybe we'll have the flag in this position, right? Let's search some other user. Maybe we'll get something else. Let's search 2 or 3. Let's say 3. Maybe if we have a user, and here is the flag. This is a pretty easy one. Now let's do the other GraphQL CTF. This looks interesting. And we'll terminate and start this one. So we are given the same ID. Okay. Now we have two types here, query and mutation. So we know what query is. Okay. We are missing some things here, but okay, we know how this goes. Query. Now user. Now first and 1. Yeah, but where will be the flag and why is this mutation here? Okay, let's check all the users. So all users. Now then the brackets. So how will I get all the users? Let's search all users. Query in GraphQL. Let's check how to query all users. Notes ID. Okay, do you remember that part where we encode or something like I just note then ID. Yeah, ID. Okay. Okay, we have two users. Username. Okay, admin and victim. So what else do we have here? User, find bugs, all users, all bugs. So let's check this. It's outside here. All bugs. Okay. Now what can we give here? Text private reporter. Okay. Text ID. Okay, let's check this. Let's run it and see if it's working. Yeah. Okay, we are getting something. This is an example bug. But still don't know where the flag is. Let's input the rest. Reporter. Reporter ID. There's a bug here. Selection of subfields. Okay. Is this gonna do? ID. Okay. Now again text inside. Something's not right. Let's add this. ID. Username. Okay, we are getting something. This is an example bug. Remember this section in the last CTF? In the admin, we get the text like this, and in the second user, we get the flag, right? Now, we are querying all bugs, right? But we only get the admin here. Why is that? Private. Can we change this value? True, maybe. Oh, cannot query field. Okay, we can't do this operation. What else do we have? Reporter ID text private reporters. Okay. Does this mutation have something to do with this? Okay, let's copy this and paste this here. Now let's see what the mutation part is. Mutation. Integer private text. Syntax error GraphQL request export. Okay. What is this mutation? Let's search. Mutation in GraphQL. Yeah, queries and mutations. So there's something called mutation. Arguments is. Yeah, I think this mutation works like we can first set the value, then call the value, right? So, what do we get when we did this? Admin, right? And the private is false here. Okay, we have a private here. So let's type in mutation. Then ID 1. Okay, modify bug. Okay. Modify bug. Then ID. What do we get? Mutation. Let's add the rest too. I think we should add a value here. ID 1. Okay, it's giving a value true. What about ID 3? False. ID 2. True. Let's input the rest. In the last query, we get the private false. So I think we can change the private to some true or something. Sorry, wrong area. Private. Then our ID was 1, right? Admin's ID 1, and let's change it to true. Okay, now run. We get, I think we modified something. Let's query this again. Okay, we are not getting anything this time. I think this works like we can change the second user's ID to false, like private to false. Then we might get the text area here. Let's see if that's the case. If I change this one to false, then go back and yeah, query. Yeah, we get it back. So I think that's how it works. ID 2, and we change the private to false. Here, private inside the brackets to true. I think this might work. Private false. Did we change the ID? ID 2, and it's true. Oh no, no, not true, false. The private should be false. Now let's check it out. Yeah, now we get the flag. So the private should be changed to false to get a text area here inside this all bug, or else the all bugs will be null value. So what else we can change in this? We got the flag, but let's play around. Text, what, victim, maybe my channel name. What will I get back? Okay, so when we give the ID 2 and private false means we can see it, the values will be visible, and then change the text area. I think I changed the flag. Oh, that doesn't look good. I think I have to do this challenge again to get the flag. Yeah, I changed the flag. I need to terminate this and start again to get the flag. But it looks good. So this is how you can approach a CTF. If you don't know something, just go browse about it, read about it, like this. I didn't know about this mutation thing. Just came to this page and read about it. Okay. So this is my channel, and this is my Medium page, and this is my LinkedIn. I write about vulnerabilities and I have 57 followers, I think. Yeah, about API vulnerabilities, algorithms, prototype pollution, JWT attacks. If you like, you can follow. And this is my LinkedIn, and all of the Twitter handle and my blogger handle are provided here. You can follow if you like. That's it for the video.